Beautiful house, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, a huge backyard. The kids were well fed. And this little girl just needed companionship. But then I realized that there was a lot of neglect happening as well. One day, the little girl came home and she was 4 going on 5 when I met them. She didn't know how to properly wipe her bottom. And she would scream, literally yell for her mom to come to help her. Mom would literally ignore her. Y'all, if I could post certain footages that I have without violating people's privacy, a lot of people will be ashamed. But I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to share my experience as a caregiver. The little girl one day was screaming and screaming and screaming for her mother to come to help her wipe her butt. And I offered to do it because as a caregiver, that is a part of your job, helping the child with hygiene. She didn't want my help. And I could understand, this is a stranger. We're not family. You don't know me. I want my mom, right? I'm 4 years old. I want my mom. I trust my mom. Mom didn't come. The little girl stayed on that toilet for about 15, 20 minutes. And eventually she started to cry. I don't even know what mom was doing. She wasn't working. So let me make that clear. And the little girl was just crying. Dad was in his own world. So that's when I realized a lot of neglect happens in these homes. Whether you are poor, whether you are rich, if you don't intentionally take care of your children, the children will suffer. There's no way in hell that my child is calling me and my ass is not going to get up and run to see what the hell is going on, what you need. It's no way. And I get it. Parents get tired. But when you have a child, you just can't clock out and clock back in when you want to clock back in. That's not how it works. So for 3 months, I have not heard from the company, and I was okay with that. My last client, before I realized, this isn't for me, was an older woman in her 60s. She started off as a great person, able to talk to her, get advice about marriage because she was married twice. And then